Most people think criminal cases fall apart because of something dramatic: a confession, a witness, or a shocking discovery. But that's not what ended this case. This one collapsed because of timing, not motive, not behavior. And once that timing existed, the defense didn't lose credibility. It lost room to move. The defense position was simple. Scott Peterson left his house that morning. His wife was alive. He went fishing alone. And when he came back, she was gone. And that claim only needs one thing to survive: a clean window of time, where nothing irreversible has happened yet. If that window holds, the case stays open. If it closes, everything else stops mattering. A lot was talked about in this case: affairs, personality, public reaction. Though none of that decided it. You could remove all of it, and the defense would still be trapped. Because the collapse didn't come from emotion, it came from paperwork. Scott Peterson didn't just go fishing. He registered a boat. That registration created a timestamp, a marina window, a documented sequence of events. On its own, it looks harmless, administrative, forgettable. That sounds minor. It wasn't. The defense needed flexibility. They needed time to stretch, to slide moments forward or backward, to keep more than one explanation alive. The boat registration did the opposite. It anchored Scott Peterson into a specific window, not a story window, a verified one. Here's where the case actually breaks. There was no neutral time left. Once that timeline existed, every fix made things worse. Leave earlier, the window where his wife is alive collapses. Leave later, you collide with Marina records. Change the story, you break consistency with documented timing. The defense wasn't arguing innocence anymore. They were arguing math. And math doesn't negotiate. After that, the jury didn't need the whole story. They didn't need motive. They didn't need psychology. They only needed to ask one question: where does innocence fit now? And there was no place left to put it. This case didn't end with a discovery. It ended when the time stopped cooperating. The fatal detail wasn't what Scott Peterson did. It was the moment his timeline lost flexibility. Once that happened, everything else stopped mattering. That was the fatal detail.